figure out her living situation before I informed our living situation before I informed our landlord about the breach of our lease. Agree we had a morality clause. Another thing my lawyer found useful the next few days were interesting. She swung between threatening me. You'll never get away with this, begging we can fix this. It was just physical. I've always loved only you, and trying to play the victim. I was lonely, you were too. Meanwhile, her social circle was imploding. Michelle and Kathleen ghosted her once they realized their role and this might become public. Her parents called her and had a very disappointing conversation. Her mom's words when she called to apologize to me and Sutton. That coward was in full damage control, with his wife telling her Heather was obsessed with him and wouldn't leave him alone. The financial reality hit her hard when she realized half our savings was legally moved to my account. Her access to our joint credit cards was gone. She couldn't afford the rent on her own. Her event disaster meant she'd probably lose clients yesterday. Well, was the final nail she found out from mutual friends that everyone knows what she did, not because I went around telling people directly, but because Sutton's wife apparently told her friends who told their friends and so on. The social circle she'd carefully built around her perfect image was collapsing. She showed up at my new apartment last night. Somehow she got my address, probably from her friend who works at the leasing office across town. She was sobbing on my doorstep, makeup running, looking completely broken. For a split second, I almost felt bad for her. I let her in because my neighbors were starting to notice, and I'm not about creating scenes. She immediately launched into how she'd made a terrible mistake, how she'd do anything to fix it, how she couldn't believe she'd risked our marriage for someone like Sutton. I just looked at her and said, remember when you told your friends I was too stupid to realize you were cheating? Well, surprised the look on her face when she realized I'd heard everything that night. I can't even describe it. Pure shock, then horror, then shame. She started to say something about how she didn't mean it. She was drunk. It was just talk. Blah blah blah. I cut her off and told her to sit down, because I had something to show her when Heather showed up crying at my door. She got a surprise. She never expected a complete breakdown of her new financial reality. I had spreadsheets, projections, and a detailed accounting of exactly how she was going to be after this divorce. TLDR executed my plan perfectly, exposed wife's affair to everyone who matters, secured my finances, and watched her entire world collapse in real time. She came begging for forgiveness, but got a financial reality check instead. Finally, update. It's been 6 months since my last post. First off, thanks for all the DMs checking if I'm still alive. I am just needed time to process everything before sharing the conclusion to this whole saga. So you know those YouTube videos where they demolish old buildings, how it starts with small strategic explosions before the whole structure collapses in on itself? That's basically what happened to my ex-wife's life, and I had a front row seat the morning after Heather showed up crying at my apartment. I woke up to a weird